something we don't often think about could cause trouble down the line if you're not paying attention. We're talking about tree damage. When temperatures dip below freezing and quickly warm up, that could wreak havoc on your trees and leave behind a big mess for you to clean up. Fox Carolina's Jarvis Robertson spent the afternoon learning about the dangers that cold weather can play on trees. He's live in Greenville County with some tips from experts about what you need to know to protect your yard. Jarvis?
Well, Diana, typically when it gets cold, we remind people of the 3 Ps. That's people, pets, and plants. However, we should also be keeping an eye on things like the trees. A sporadic change in the temperature could be more worse than we thought. You've heard it before, polar vortex. Not only has it brought us below freezing temperatures, it could be responsible for tree damage.
It's especially bad for trees if it occurs early in fall or if it occurs right at the end of winter.
Dr. Benjamin Montgomery is an associate professor of biology at USC Upstate. He says it's not good for tree moisture to freeze.
It can do all sorts of damage to the cells or to the branches or to the bark.
With constant changes from cold to warm, one thing trees could experience is frost crack. You may see trees in your yard actually split open, and Montgomery explains why.
If there's a very quick change in temperature, then the outside will expand or contract more quickly than the inside, and that is when frost cracking occurs.
Temperatures have been on a roller coaster this week, and Montgomery says another cold snap could send the wrong message. Now that temperatures have started to warm up, it sends a signal to trees, making them active.
But when those processes happen, the tree is putting extra water into those organs, the leaves and the flowers. They then become really susceptible if we do have another cold snap.
Now, there are ways you can protect the trees around your home.
The first is to not over-fertilize in the fall because you do not want to encourage new growth.
That's because the new growth can fall prey to the cold, and
You do not prune in the fall because pruning encourages new growth. Save that as well.
also you can wrap the trunk of the tree up to the lowest branch.
That would give some extra protection to prevent bark splitting as well as branch splitting.
Now, if you suspect any tree damage in your yard, the best thing for you to do is reach out to an expert, an arborist. They say that those people can spot the damage better than the untrained eye can. Also, if you do have any tree damage in your yard, chances are you won't notice that until the temperatures warm up and also the leaves start to develop. Reporting live in Greenville County, I'm Jarvis Robertson.